Hello, this is Blue Angel 777. Today is September 22nd, 2019. It's Sunday today, and I will be doing a read on the Divine Masculine's energy and the Divine Feminine's today. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just told this person I'm doing a video, and they still messaged. Okay, so the energy today is I don't know about you, is quite chaotic, and kind of I've sensed some tension, some irritabilities, and so I don't know what is going on with you. Please comment and let me know how the energy is with you. Some shifts, and I just hope today it gets better throughout the rest of the day. It's that, I don't know what it is, but it was just, I work with a lot of people, so I can really read the energy of everyone around me. And I just came out of an environment with a lot of people, and it seemed like everyone was really kind of high-strung and irritable, and a real busy energy. So really keep yourself grounded and to maintain or to get through the day if you're having a hard time, or getting through the day with other people, or remove yourself and go into nature or something. Do something like that, because it's well needed, I think, to stay away from, I think, a lot of tests, that's what I'm getting, and triggers are happening today. So if you could stay grounded, smudge off, do some incense, and just have a peaceful, nice, relaxing day. Maybe watch a movie or something like that, because it's one of those days. Okay, so I send you all love if you're going through that. Okay. I call on the angels, ancestors, guides, ascending masters from 5D and above. I call in all the directions, west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all relations. I call in the elements, fire, earth, air, and water. I call on Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what I need to see, and Archangel Gabriel to help me communicate with you. And right now I call on the collective, the Divine Masculine. What is your energy today? What's the energy for the Divine Masculine today? What is their message? What do they have to say today? What is going on with them? Oh, I just got surround yourself in your spiritual bubble and protect yourself. Protection. Protect you from that energy around you. I'm getting a lot of tingling in my crown chakra. It's activated. So I was wondering if you're going through that also. It's a portal that's opening up, and this equinox that's coming in. It's actually tomorrow. So what is the energy of the Divine Masculine? We're shifting into that northern, the fall equinox energy. Okay, God, I'm really vibrating in my crown chakra area. The Fool, leap of faith. The Two of Wands, knowing, looking out. The Six of Wands, victory. Three of Swords, a broken heart. And Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. A lot of thinking. He's really in his mind space. Three of Coins, want to work towards something that he loves. Six of Cups, his twin. The Tower moment. He's having a tower. And then the King of Coins. Interesting. I don't know if you noticed the cards, the color, the dark and the light. In between there, the balance, in between of 3D and higher self, maintaining that. He's got this knowing, the Two of Wands here, of what he's looking into the future. He's holding the world in his hands. See how he's got in his palm like that, and he's got the two, like he knows what he wants. And the Six of Wands, he wants this victory, or he has a victory. In the 5D, in the 5th dimension, that energy. It's like a shadow self. The balance in between him, his energy of the dark and the light. The Three of Swords is he's going through a tower moment. Something's going on in his world. The Three of Swords is a broken heart and rough waters. He's going through a lot of the end of this. The end of the Saturn retrograde is the ending, or those karmic ties and things like that, the ends of those. So they might be separating from things like, it could be financial, relationship, family, friends, getting rid of that ego self and knowing their true self. They're evolving. And so this leap of faith is that unknown, going into the unknown, that underlying energy that he must have taken, that leap of faith. And in trusting in that he's in divine's hands of going ahead. But he has that knowing, and that's what this Fool is, that knowing. Well, that's the unknown. He's going into the unknown, but he has this knowing of this foundation, his spiritual foundation, that the Creator, whatever is in store from him in the future or ahead of him, that he trusts in that and he believes in it. And he's having a hard time sleeping right now. So there's a lot of stuff going on in our dreams lately, and interruptions, interferences. So really protect yourself when you go to sleep at night. I sleep with my my obsidian, my black, or this is not obsidian. I recommend I get some black obsidian, or this is black tourmaline. I sleep with all this stuff around my head at night. This selenite and celestite, my rose quartz. I have all my stones around me. And smudge off before you sleep, and just ask for protection before you go to sleep at night for your dream state, so there's no interferences. Because the higher we evolve spiritually, there's things that the darker things try to interfere with that. It might try to mess with our dreams, and so when we wake up, we think that that's what is actually happening, and we interpret it differently when actually it was an interference of someone trying to control, when we're more vulnerable at that time of sleep. But I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe it'll, but really I feel like through this energy, this portal and this equinox portal and all these things going on, that we really need to keep ourselves protected and grounded. I grounded myself before I did this video. I just did a meditation to regroup and ground myself and really visualize. I visualized my feet right in the dirt, and I pulled all my energy, all that stuff from me today into my feet where they get really heavy, and I put it in the earth, Mother Earth, and allowed her to nurture and take that from me. And then I visualized the roots going into Mother Earth, connecting with the trees and everything, wrapping around that center. I visualize a blue diamond in the center of the earth, and that light coming into the roots and feeding back into through my chakras. And then I did the same thing with my crown chakra, a tube going through my crown chakra through to the higher self, the higher chakras, into the sun, into the central sun, and grabbing that energy and pulling it back into me, and breathing in and out, and just clearing your energy and doing that. And I recommend you do that sometimes a couple times a day, and just to get yourself grounded again and release all that energy, and do that spiritual bubble around you, that invisible bubble. Only allow divine light in, and protect yourself from any dark energy after you do that clearing. Just really keep yourself protected. Okay, so for the divine masculine that are listening, and also divine feminine, you can also do that for your divine masculine. You can protect them that way and visualize that for them. And keep their solar plexus is really important right now. That strength, what they're going through right now, really focus on their solar plexus. Visualize that sun energy in their solar plexus and healing. And pulling their power back and their strength, giving them the strength and courage that they need to get through what they're going through. Taking this leap of faith. These sleepless nights, that they can get rid of this. They're having a hard time right now. Their dreams, sleeping. I get that they're waking up often. And they're having this Tower moment energy here. But then we got this King of Coins here, the King of Pentacles. And this is the 3D. So in this 3D life here, he's pretty chill and relaxed and confident, even though he's going through all this. He's in that silver lining of that energy, I believe, between him knowing over here of what he's evolving into, and very confident with his divine feminine, because this 6 of Cups here of them offering him, he's aligned with her. Look at, they're equally aligned together, offering each other that cup of love. So he's very confident with this, but he's also planning, and he's going through these energies that way. So he's balancing and going in back and forth in between here, that juggle. And this 3 of Coins energy here is he's working on something towards something that he loves. It could be her, it could be financial, it could be, but he's definitely working on this union to come together. Taking that leap of faith. Okay, I'm going to do some clarifiers for, I'm going to do some clarifiers for the 3 of Swords. This is one to come right out right away. Stabbing at the back. He got the 10 of the Swords. So he either feels like he's doing that to somebody, or it's being done to him. Okay. Clarify another one. He's in that Hangman position. He's got himself in that because he's going through this energy here. He's not making any moves yet because of, in the 9 of Wands, of all these obligations. He's coming out bruised and battered. And so he's really going this fire here, this energy here. One more, please. Towards his victory. He's really fighting to get towards his victory here. And the 6 of Wands is this double, this duality of dark and light. And duality in this the shadow self and the light self. I'm getting a lot of 2s of each, 2 of everything. Excuse me, I'm getting this burping sensation. So their solar plexus or sacral plexus need to be cleansed for some people. This victory here. Okay, so the 6 of Wands here. And the 8 of Swords. So this 8 of Swords is, he's fighting to get out of this binding here. And he has a victory coming out of this energy. And it's a fight though. He's in this that 3 of Swords underlying energy, but I feel like there's things that are coming to light, this knowing. Some truths are coming out, and he's not really happy with what's coming, like he's shocked. He's shocked that he didn't expect that. And someone's being left out in the cold. So he could be leaving someone left out in the cold, but this victory card is the outcome of all this energy here. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords, please. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Communication, 8 of Wands. Truth, Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, excuse me. This is a truth card, or he's communicating with someone with a sharp tongue, or she's very, with her sword. She's very brutal with her words. I got below the belt, like she doesn't cut him any slack. In the Nine of Swords, he's really thinking about everything. This communication here is off balance. Also, this Eight of Wands is communication is divine feminine. That at this time, when you communicate with him, or if you have an opportunity to, that really be balanced in the elements of your emotions, the water, through love. Let that guide you. Think about what you're going to say. Be grounded, and what's the other one? Of the will, and it's the balance of earth, fire, air, and water when you communicate with him, because he's going through a lot right now, and but he's got this King of Wands energy, this fire and passion. Clarify. Oh, that was a gentle one. That's why, because there's a Knight of Cups to make this offer. So he's really balancing, going back and forth, this energy. He night and day, I got, like, it's night and day. The night is what he's going through in his 3D life, and the day, that light, that sun, that beauty, all that love is his love, his divine. And this is the Knight of Cups. He wants to make an offer, come forward, some type of offer or promise or something. The Knight of Cups is really beautiful, that purity, the white horse, and he's just coming in. And he's got the passion and the drive to do that. He's in that King of Wands energy, very determined and creative, and he's got the will and passion to come forward. Clarify the Tower moment. What is the Tower moment? Working towards something that he loves. Fighting off. He's trying to work towards it, and he's fighting off and his twin in this new beginning. I feel like he's working really hard trying to get to his twin, but there's people he's fighting off. It could be family, it could be work. Like he's trying to, he's really got this passion, wants to come forward. He's having a Tower moment because he wants to come forward, and he's got struggles, people trying to prevent him from coming forward. Because we got the Two of Cups, that's the twins, that love that he has, and then this Wheel of Fortune, this new cycle, this new beginning. And he's working really hard right now. And he's working this King of Coins and this Eight of Coins, that explains that energy. The Page of Cups is him offering something, his love, but he's really intuitive right now. And this Page of Cups represents that journey of the feminine not really knowing what he's going through right here. His sleepless nights, his Tower moments, and his broken heart, and the choices that he has to make, and what he has to do to come out of this situation, this transformation, awakening, and also the 3D movement of separation, going and moving on and healing, and everything that he has to go through. We don't understand that. A lot of the feminines don't understand that, and they just think it's cut and dry, and it's not. It's not. It's a transformation, meaning it's a movement. It's a process, and we have to have patience for that. But what he has to offer, we have no idea what he's going through, but we have that intuition here, that Pisces, that intuition, that connection there with his feminine. Like he's communicating that way. In this Chariot here. So he's planning this. The Chariot is like the Chariot is, he's been planning through this whole thing, and he finally, it's like a celebration, and he had a successful outcome, a positive outcome, and he's coming in on that, you know, the horse or the chariot. He's coming in, and he's going through all this, but he needs to heal and be at whole. And he's getting this king, and we got the chariot here and the leap of, the fool is that coming into the unknown, but he has that faith because the celestial energy here of the stars is he's really connected with his higher self. He's really evolved, and the support of the divine is helping him, that divine will, so to speak. We have the free will and the divine will, and the divine will is helping him along. Could I have another one for the King of Pentacles, please? Of coming forward. He's this new beginning here. We got this page. It's all this new energy here. Clarify the Fool, please. The Fool is taking that leap of faith and separation. He's leaving something behind. He's taking that leap of faith. So he might be going through that today, of this weekend energy. Yes, I got 6 of Swords and also the 5 of Cups. So he's really having a rough time this weekend or today. This is for the energy for today. So some of the masculines are going through a really hard time right now of separating. And the 6 of Swords here is the divine feminine is in there with him. So he's with her. They're together. That sacred union. And whatever he's doing, he's got her back. He's behind her all the way. Even though he's in his own world of what he's going through, and he's very sad and going through a lot right now. So we really got to send him love. And this is taking action, the 3 of Wands energy. So he's definitely going through a hard time right now. He's working towards his divine feminine, clearly. The 2 of Wands is knowing. Clarify the 2 of the Wands and knowing. Maybe I don't need to clarify it, huh? Of the Ace of Wands, that passion energy of coming, this new beginning. Well, we got that Devil energy with that. With the Ace of Wands, that's a Capricorn energy, or it could be fears, it could be codependency, it could be toxicity, it could be the karmic. But I'm getting that he knows this Ace of Wands is coming forward, this new passionate beginning with the Devil. He's got some serious passions for his divine feminine. Woo! Yes, this just clarified that, and I lost it. It disappeared. The card literally disappeared. Where is it? That is so funny. It shot way underneath the table. He's embarrassed because he's got so much passion. I'm just playing. The Knight of Wands here is a man coming in very fast and passionately. He's got some lust and love and just for his feminine. He's really thinking about her a lot. This 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, you know, all these wands, and this fire energy in here. This drive and passion. The 2 of Wands. I don't think I need to clarify that anymore. He knows what he wants, and he's really feeling her energy right now. She's really evolving, and the more she evolves and is in balance, the more that he can feel it, and it gives him the strength and pulls on his that energy and towards her, and that passion ignites and gets stronger and stronger. It's like that magnetic pull towards her. It's that underlying tone, that energy between them two, that sacred energy, that spiritual energy, that connection that they have. It pulls them together like a magnet. Clarify the 6 of Wands, the victory. So there's that struggle, that 5 of Wands. See, I told you there's all this Wands energy. So much fire today. And I'm feeling it. I don't know if if you feel the energy with their masculine, but I feel it, and it's very strong. That energy that I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about. So the Five of Wands is that inner inside him, or fighting to get to his victory here. The Six of Wands, his celebration here. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. The Justice. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to the numbers here. The eights, I got 3 8s here. Well, I pulled so many cards, I probably have everything in here. The 5s, the 8s, 3 5s. I've been getting that a lot. This morning I got 333 twice. 111. Oh, I know I wanted to share with you. I've got 111 like 3 or 4 times in the last 12 hours. License plates, actually 4 or 5 times today. Yes, I've seen 111 specifically, 333 twice. And last night I was coming home, and I was driving, and I turned and looked really quick, and the first thing I saw, there was a van driving next to me, and they had a TV in the back for their child, and it said Lionsgate on it. And yeah, we know it's a portal, but still, it's the Lionsgate's portal. I think we're still in that energy yet. I don't know when that closes out. So it said Lionsgate, and then I looked on the highway earlier. I was driving on the highway, and it said 11 minutes and 11 something to this destination, but it said 11:11. So I got the 11:11, and then the other sign was the Lion Gate, and then I'm getting 111, 111, and a lot of 5s. The 5, that big change coming, that shift. There's a big shift coming, and we're coming into that. I think, is it Pluto? Or October 2nd. There's an, I forgot what it was, but anyways, the 3 of Coins, let's clarify that. This peace and balance, that complete balance he's working towards, that's what he wants. And this 3 of Coins, that means he's working really hard together with her. They're together. The actual tarot cards is they're working together, something on their trade, studying together. There's something that they're working together, and they have that balance, that inner peace and balance within each other. Clarify the 6 of Cups. Knight of Swords, going quick, fast action towards that, and made a decision, making a decision for that. There's a Tower moment here, another one. I feel like, oh, we got Death energy. This, the 6 Cups is that okay, I'm starting to pull too many cards. The 6 of Cups is that past life connection he's working towards. It's also the Twin Flame card, and he's making that, he made that decision to end something, and he has a Tower moment to get his wish, but he's all these obligations, that 10 of Wands, he's coming out of that energy. He's really working hard towards that relationship, that offering, and he's going through an ending of something. The 6 of Cups could be like thinking back in the past of, or reuniting, or that playful energy with her. But it looks like he's ending something. So this Tower moment, and he makes a decision to, and he's having a Tower moment to end, and he's got way too many burdens, not obligations, but burdens. Or it could be you know, so many different things, but he's hanging out. I think he's coming out of that energy, and then he gets his wish. I want to clarify one more for that, please. The wish. Yeah, he's looking back. I think what that means is he's juggling that energy, and he's looking back. He's looking back at that from now, the beginning until now, and he's really, oh, that's, you know what, we're in Venus and Libra. That's what that energy is. It's the whole process of of relationships, and really thinking about, we're in that Libra energy of Venus and Libra. It's Venus and Libra right now, and that energy is in that airspace, that mind space. There's a lot of thinking going on. He's thinking about the whole process of the relationship, of all his relationships, how some of them are done, and you know, that they no longer serve him, or helping him come to that decision on letting go of some things, and then he's realizing what his wish is, and he's juggling back and forth with those two energies here. That's what I'm getting. This is all that Venus and Libra energy here of relationships. Okay, so I'm gonna do some, he's really all over the place, and I clearly did a lot of cards, so I will get some messages from the angels and ancestors for him. This is a really long read. Mother Earth, feeling love and comforted. He's dealing with some eternal stuff. Childhood stuff. That's what this is. Childhood. He's feeling loved and comforted. Mother Earth has her, she's wrapped around him and supporting him right now, and he's intuitive, and he's got his fruits of his labor, so to speak. You know, he's fully the greenery is like fully grown, and we got the fruit on it, and the butterfly, this transformation in that feminine balance, the balance of the yin and the yang, and the she's really being supported right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Some throat stuff here. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cough. There's some communication issues with that he needs to release. So his divine, there's some mother issues in this childhood stuff. He's healing from some childhood issues. And Father Sky. Is that perfect or what? Oh. So we got the Mother Earth and the Father Sky here. Complete balance. The yin and the yang. The divine masculine, divine feminine within himself. And he's going through this healing and this massive transformation, this awakening. And I'm trying not to cough again, because this energy here is really hard on him. This communication is stuff that he's holding in for a long time. And he's being supported by the divine or the creator himself, Father Sky. And this eagle, this messenger, is the communication to the higher self, the universe, higher realms. he's getting a lot of insights and downloads and information. And trust in the unknown, that whatever he decides with his heart, that he's doing the right thing. And the Fool card here is the undertone of this whole thing. And I think I'm going to leave this read at this for just the Divine Masculine. I'm not going to do the Divine Feminine today, because this was just about him today, what he's going through. But he's at balance, or he's, I mean, you can't get any better than this. We got the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Well, yeah, it is. It's Mother Earth and Father Sky. That's what this journey is all about. This healing and this nurturing and this the blue here, the blue skies, and then we got the green here, the Mother Earth, and the balance of that, the dark and the night of the soul, and then this light is shining the way. So this is the end of my reading for the Divine Masculine today. And I hope it resonates with you. There's a watermark on the bottom right of my face. If you push that, it's a subscribe button. So if you please subscribe, I greatly appreciate that. Leave some comments. I got some few comments last read I got, and I really appreciate it. I got really excited that I got some comments on there. And please leave some ask questions, what you would like to know. In the next reading, I could do specific questions if you'd like. Just tell me what you want, and push like, please. And I send you all love and light. And let me know how you're doing in your journey. Thank you.